Alright, this is Motivation Hydration Station.
My name is Logan. I'm a runner for the University of Charleston track and field team. I'm from Parkersburg, West Virginia. My major is business administration.
I'm Stephen Nutter. I'm a part of the Student Ambassador Association here. I'm a part of the Student Government Association here. I'm from a little town in Mason, West Virginia. And I'm here to tell you why our project's better than yours. Hey Logan, you want to hear a good joke? Sure, Stephen. This assignment. Anyways, how about you go ahead and start us off by relating to the personal side of it?
So, from personal experience, whenever I was younger, my parents did not love me and would enter me in a bunch of 3, 5Ks. Actually, back where I'm from, there is the Parkersburg News and Sentinel Half Marathon. And in that is a 2-mile and a 12-mile. I'm not risky enough to do the 12-mile personally, but I've heard that there are a lot of hills and there's only water stations every mile. And that seems to be a problem whenever you're running 12 miles for about 2 hours, and every mile you get a little cup of water, and they just tell you to go on, don't say anything, just hand you a cup of water. I know this personally because whenever I do the 2-mile, I about die before I come across the line, and at mile marker 1, they give you 1 little cup of water and don't say anything. They don't even really care if you get it. So we would like to limit that and get them at every half mile, and you get a little motivational quote with your water and Gatorade so that you know you're special and you don't want to give up.
So what are our project proposals better than yours? So basically this is easy to set up, easy to maintain, and it's all around easy to accomplish. You set up water, Gatorade, whatever we get sponsored by or whatever we're able to have our creativity shine in our classroom by creating motivational signs, JTs, gym crees, count on you. And basically that's it. Then they will be able to compete with that. It will shine above all, and it's the best. No other way to describe it, no other way to talk about it.
Our sponsorships include Gatorade, we'd like to get Body Armor, Aquafina, and we have a secret sponsor that we feel we could really get. With Gatorade, we feel like that'll be the hardest to contact with. They sponsored almost everything and probably wouldn't really care. But the upside of that is Body Armor has been competing with them for many years. Body Armor is a new drink sponsored by Kobe Bryant, and they are looking to outshine Gatorade because they believe that Gatorade is running out of style, and they have a new formula for runners that they like to get. And Aquafina is just the water we'd like to do to reduce costs. If they can sponsor it, then that'd be less water that we'd have to buy from somebody else and not get sponsorship for it.
Now, when relating to the secret sponsorship, for many of you who don't know, I work at McDonald's, so maybe I can talk to them into donating cups, because we have the child-sized cups, little baby cups, so on, so on. So they'd be willing to donate it to our cause in order to get their name out there and really be recognized as a public good.
You can take that 2 ways. You can either say, I'm going to run this marathon and try and beat obesity, or you're going to, yes, Stephen? Or you could say, after I'm done with this marathon, I'm going to go get a nice little McDonald's Big Mac from Mr. Nutter.
In conclusion, this is the best project all around. We got it down to the point, and we talked thoroughly about how to accomplish each task. Just with the hydration side. Next step is the motivation side, which I'm really excited to talk about. So going with the motivation, personally I relate to motivation because I always stay positive. There's a positive side to everything, you just got to find it. And I believe it relates to our class well because, we have Teese, Jim Crees, Zach Scott, all of us always adding questions, always keeping the mood of the class positive. And just really great people all around. Why I believe motivation would help. So basically, when you're running, I'm sure Logan can tell you more than I could because he likes to make obesity jokes. So when you're running, it's kind of tiresome, I'd like to think. I don't know firsthand. So that little extra energy boost will hopefully get you through that mile stretch, or maybe give you the cause to go the extra step or to beat that person in front of you and try to gain the extra ground. I mean, I'm just kind of speaking on general terms because I don't really know what I'm talking about here. Except, motivation side of it, because I'm sure you guys know I'm just the best in the world. I'm just the best in the world, plain and simple. I mean, so no other way to describe that either. So in conclusion, why motivation and hydration will be the best. It's easy, reliable, and I came up with it. So it's the best.
On another topic of motivation, I know whenever I'm even running something as low as a 400 meter, at about the 300 meter mark, I wish we could pause the stop clock and stopwatch, and I could go grab a drink and get some motivation, but they don't allow that, sadly. I can relate back to when I ran in the Junior Olympics as a freshman. I was 15 years old, so, not many years ago. I got done with my race. It was 90% humidity. I remember exactly the day, the temperature, everything. And I remember they gave me a little white Gatorade. They told me good job, so it was motivational, and I remember that nice drink that probably saved my life.
So, talking about is how great we are, that's not going to solve anything. We got to also talk about our problems we've had with this. First problem is people take our time slot. Y'all need to stop. It's not cool. Second of all, getting a Gatorade sponsorship, McDonald's sponsorship, we don't want to rely on that too heavily. It might come down to maybe somebody paying out of pocket, because I wouldn't mind paying $4 for a 32 pack of water or whatever. It might come down to that. Hopefully it won't. I think we'll survive if it does come down to that. We're also doing this at 1 o'clock in the morning right now because people like to take our time slot. Thankfully, the innovation people are cool enough to let us come in here. They understand what happens, and we're practically going to walk up the innovation center tonight. So that's interesting.
So wish it luck.
Yeah. I feel like we did a pretty good job with this, especially with all the hardships we faced. And I hope you guys really enjoyed our product. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or even helpful tips, please be sure to contact us. My email is stevennutter@ucwv.edu. Cell phone number is 304-593-8267. Snapchat, T_Nutter. Instagram and Twitter, @NutterButter71. So please be sure to give me a follow. And plus, help out with the project, because I feel like this is a great idea, and it can benefit the community as a whole, and as well as me and Logan's grade. Logan, what's your contact information, buddy?
I don't want to give as much as you did out, but if you need to email me, it's loganwaddell@ucwv.edu. That's 2 O's, 2 D's, 2 L's. And people, the question that they ask is, what motivational speeches will we get? Well, this video will say it all for you.
You can do it! You can do it! You can do it!
All credits due to the original owner of that video. We did not partake in any part of that.
Thank you, Rob Schneider.